Oh, where is the light? Hello. So today we're on a road trip. Again, so it's she does my birthday weekend. Just on the way to Newcastle to get the train. Obviously we planned for disruption, and as expected, the 6 o'clock metro just didn't bother turning up. So now I'll wait for the 1:30, which should still get me there on time. But yeah, I should get those. I'm not gonna be down already. Should still get there in plenty of time. As I say, thankfully, putting things in place like the time of the which train I was getting, based on the fact that the metros and the buses aren't the most reliable. So it's all good. And I'll see you over the course of the day. These stairs, every step is a different marble from around the world. Don't have time to talk because I got like 20 minutes to get down to the parkrun. But yeah, 104 steps, 104 different kinds of marble. Lovely stuff. And that was the Scotsman steps. Oh yeah, bugger. Oh, I do remember. Not so much the run up steps bit. Hello. Gonna run down here a little bit, but my shoes do not like whatever these paths are made out of, because there's a little bit wet on them, and they keep being too bloody slippy. On the upside is, it's all downhill. Downside is that all the cafes are open, and there are some lovely smells in the air. I've just got to ignore them all and just keep on going. I do have my daughter's school teddy bear with us as well today. And I've got oh, no. Sorry, I thought this looked a little bit stiff, but it's even harder to stop because it feels like you're going to slip when you're doing that. Right, well, this is kind of where I was doing the Edinburgh Marathon, so I know it takes me to the right place at least. Well, I got my daughter's teddy from school, take some photographs in Scotland. Apparently that's what she's been asking me to do, so I mean, it's not going to be any before the run, it's just no time. but afterwards we'll see where we can get. Yes, birthday tomorrow. This is the park run that I wasn't able to do during the summer because the it's the Edinburgh Run Festival. But on the Saturday, I think there's a 5k or a 10k that was going on, and they were using the route. Maybe me didn't do any research into it till like the day before, and I had to switch it to a different park run, the Edinburgh one that was down on the coast. Oh, hang on, I'm going to get around this guy. Don't want to get killed, so I'm not going in front of him. Anyway, it's all very hustle and bustle. Probably can't hear us because it's side up the engine. I think I stayed down here one time as well when I was here with your mates for the Edinburgh Festival. I know it looks very familiar. Maybe a few streets more that way. Anyway, if I am a bit all over the place, I'm just really tired. Trying to work out where I'm, or at least the best way to be where I need to be. But I'm also looking forward to some lovely food afterwards. It's flattening out a little bit, so I might be able to get some grip with my shoes. It's much easier last time I was up this way. I do love a good pun, and that one's pretty good. Anyway, plans after this. Gonna go to I think it's called Blackfriars Graveyard thing anyway. It's where Blackfriars Bobby was. His graves there, and there's some Harry Potter type graves related stuff there, which you want to have a look at. So I'm just admiring the various different types of architecture, because that's just the kind of guy I am. Time I was on this street, I was doing the marathon, Edinburgh Marathon, so 5k in and blowing up my house. Weirdly, this finishes around about 5k in, and I've no doubt, given the fact it's up a massive hill, I'll be blowing up my house. So only difference is last time they had bagpipers over there, and I remember running up this thing just thinking like, this is so draining, but we'll survive. It'll be fun. This is fun, remember. This is what I do for fun. Hello. Here is the start. If you've never done it, it goes, in my understanding, here, or maybe it goes up, I don't know. I just know it goes up and around something and then down something. I'm not really sure where it is. As I say, last time I was here, it was very different circumstances, so who knows? I know it's up and then around, but I don't know where the up starts.
Hello everyone, you can start through down to the start now, please.
Alright, so they moved us down to the start, so I'm assuming it's a bit further along. If you do come here, there's a big nice place over there where you can leave your bags and stuff. Marshall's so far been very friendly, very nice. I know the Holyrood thing just over there, I think there's a cafe in there, I think that's where the people were afterwards, but I'll be doing too much wandering for that malarkey. Anyway, not going to be at the heroes, there's lots of people, so I'll just record the start and bits of the run and then stuff afterwards. Ta-ra!
Return your barcode, apologies. Please return your barcode at the end. Next week. Afterwards, we head to Dynamic Earth for coffee. Feel free to join us. I've lost my sheets, I'm doing this off memory. Present today, if you don't want to be photographed, please cross your arms either over your chest or over your face, and also feel free to email us afterwards to be removed from any pictures. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go! Have fun, everyone!
Accidentally with the fast people, not where I want to be. I've seen videos of people doing this run. It's a lot steeper than it looks on them videos. Just so you know if you're gonna do it. I think I've accidentally entered the run for mountain goats. Being the buffoon I am, and I just remembered to start my watch about 3/4 of a mile in, I reckon. But up the hill, so on Strava, it's going like I ran up a hill for 1/4 of a mile. And I just run downhill loads, and I'll just be bitching about the hard work. Balls.
Thank you.
Now, to the naked eye, this might look like it's flattening out a bit, but it's not. Still a ever slight incline, just not to keep the pace away. I've got so much of that. Mist's not doing much justice, but like in real life, it's lovely views. Just can't really see from here. I don't know how much you can see, how clear it is, but it's lovely views. And obviously you've got bits of the not nice places, but down there I can see some people playing rugby. Over there in them high rises I probably see people taking heroin on a clear day. If transport is to be believed. Oh. I suppose I'll go join the Masters again. This guy's so good, he's doing it twice in reverse.
Abby, how are we getting on? You having a good time?
Nice to see he's wearing the dirty wee tartan on his head though. I think it's a bit busier than here than normal because there's the Scotland Rugby match on today, so I think we've got a few visitors for that. Either that or it is really just popular. They've been so, that way they've been Edinburgh. Lovely views up there as well. Lovely views. That puddle is probably how much my dog has pissed in our house since bonfire night because of our fireworks. Got a shock. Been a bit hesitant going outside since, but she'll get over it. Either or it's Kirsty doing it, which is blaming the dog, which wouldn't surprise me. Thank you. following the instructions to go slow. It's instinctive. Thank you. Really, running downhill, it's quite hard work as well. I think maybe just run might be hard work. Who knows? Just back there is where the switch round was on the Edinburgh Marathon. So I have ran this before, so it's not all unfamiliar. Oh, yeah.
Almost there.
I can kind of see.
You're almost there. Who's your sprint finish?
Thank you. Judging by the time, if it started on time, it might be just under, maybe just over 30 minutes. I say I didn't start my watch on time, and my watch said it was 23 minutes. I know that wasn't the case, but it did say 9:30 when I'm looking at it. Oh, sorry, 10 o'clock, I think it says. Yeah. What starts at 9:30? See if everybody get past. It's a busy one. So 443, and there's still a few hundred people pouring in, so I reckon probably 700 people here. Had a guess, judging from where I am and how many people are still coming in. Sorry, it's not where I need to be.
Right, cheers. Well done.
Alright, all good too.
I got sweat in my eyes, so it stings. It stings. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm just gonna find my bag. Hold on. Getting out of the way of the sign. Don't want to be that guy that photobombs everyone. And then off to visit the graveyard. Yeah, so that's done. It was fun. I liked it. It's harder than I was expecting. Not even as much the uphill. I expected the uphill to be hard. was downhill I found a bit hard as well. Just, I don't know, just because I'm a bit tired as well, just couldn't seem to get going. But, you know, early mornings do that to you. Not that I'm making excuses, just some runs are like that. Still enjoyed it either way. Didn't come here for a race. If I was doing a race, I wouldn't be running up a get big fucking hill for starters. Sorry, the road's a bit ruddy. If there's any drips, I'm sorry. I'll just get past these people. Anyway, it's fun. Train right here was interesting. I didn't realise Transpennine Express train seats were quite uncomfortable, but they were. I ordered a window seat on a table, and I was in a two-seater in the aisle. So, but that's probably a train line app thing rather than Transpennine. And half the toilets were locked. I just think people were hiding in there the entire trip to avoid peeing. But times is hard, I suppose. Anyway, if you ever do come here, like a lot of these roads, like in both directions, apart from to get in the car park, it's closed off on Saturdays and Sundays. So there's lots of cyclists and dog walkers and runners and whatnot just pottering about. Yeah, my plans for the rest of the day though, I am gonna go visit a dog's grave. I'm gonna try and find Tom Riddle's grave. I am gonna eat some stuff, grab a cup of tea, get the train home, and then meet the family for a meal. Oh, and I've got to take pictures for Luna, for the school teddy bear. But basically I've got like an hour and 50 minutes to get back to the train station before to catch my train, so I've got time. I'm just, because I don't come here that often, I know where I'm going, I just don't know time, so it'll be a case of what can I squeeze in. But we're fine. There's a lot of people just standing around. I think, and I might be mistaken, it might be my fan club. Who knows? They all have clipboards. I'm assuming it's for the autographs. Anyway, I'm going to find a secluded spot. I'm going to take these sweaty clothes off, put my bag, put my hoodie back on, so I don't stink. So I'll see you once that's done. Anyway, this is the fan club. Nice to see you all. Just queue up. I'll get them signatures sorted. Anyway, if you've never been to Edinburgh, that is Holyrood, the Scottish Parliament place. This is where they all bathe together after, like most politicians, they just stole all your money, so they're just jumping in and have a big massive sexy orgy. It turns into a jacuzzi when the public can't see, and that's where they all just, I say, they all just bathe and throw your money around and just go, ha, can't believe I fell for that again. But yeah, I believe there's a similar one in London, except it's full of like children's piss, from when Thatcher stole the milk money back in the 80s. Anyway, try to work out which way is best way to go. I think last time I came here I went this way, so I'm gonna assume that's the way. I'm gonna stop recording because there's kids and I don't want to be called a nonce. You come to the parkrun in Edinburgh. That's a dynamic earth. That's where they have the tea and coffee and whatnot afterwards. Here it's very nice. However, as mentioned today, I just ain't got time. I'm gonna walk up this street. I'm gonna walk up to Greyfriars area. I'm gonna see the graves. I'm gonna try and get a picture of the teddy bear with the Greyfriars Bobby dog. Then walk back around up to, I can't remember the name of the street, but it leads to the Royal Mile, one that looks a bit like Balamory, with all the different coloured houses. Maybe get a picture there, get a picture with Edinburgh Castle. Then I reckon from there I can walk down, if I've got time, go to the castle, not the castle, the park, where you can see the castle in the background. Then grab some kind of breakfasty stuff and then home. That's the plan. Anyway, we'll see what we can get squeezed in. What's very strange is I have been around here loads of times, Edinburgh Festival and whatnot, but never sober and never during the day as such. So it's all very familiar but weirdly disorientating as well. Ah well, I'm all for new experiences. So I know that's one way to the graveyard. However, the Bobby's statue is at the top of this hill, and I reckon the earlier I get there, the better, because that's where there'll be lots of tourists like me going to get lots of pictures and stuff. Keep opening random pubs I've been in. Very strange. I mean, that's not one, that's hairdressers, but I think that one, been in there. I tell you, sobriety's a weird thing. Not that I've ever, like, I'll be on out, but certainly different. Ah, anyways, good to see.
Le lieu étant interdit aux animaux, on peut chasser.
He was a good doggy. My dog had 2 shits in the kitchen overnight and pissed. He never hears stories like that about Grey Fries Bobby. It was never, Grey Fries Bobby, famous dog, used to go to his master's grave and do his shit. Oh, there's lots of tourists. Anyway, I did watch a video the other day for where some of these graves are, so I think I can kind of remember. Find out. You see this one? That is Moody, and apparently Mad Eye Moody was named after that one. I saw that the other day. There's Roro, I believe that is Tom Riddle's middle name or something like that, in my head. Oh shit. I'm guessing this is the one. Yes, that is the grave of Tom Riddle. Try to be respectful in the graveyards. It's not easy when you're filming, because generally speaking, filming is quite disrespectful. However, it has made this place a bit of a tourist spot, so there's plenty of people do it. Oh, squirrel! Hello, squirrel! Graves are really impressive though, must have it. Oh yes, McGregor. I'm sure there's I saw somewhere there's a grave called McGonagall, because there's a cafe, I think, that's really near there. It's called the Elephant Cafe. It's still there. I know it was on fire a few years ago, but I don't know if it's burnt down or not. But J.K. Rowling used to sit there, writing her little books, cashing her gyros, and so I'll see if I can see any other ones. Yeah, but yeah, she used to come here for names for some of her characters for her books. That's where a lot of them came from. It's a little fact for you. It's interesting when you walk around graveyards, especially ones like this where there's all these grand graves. I mean, this one's insane. But it's no disrespect to the dead, but it just shows that money counts for absolutely nothing. You just get a bigger headstone. Better to be happy and loved, or just loved. You know, I'm a bit miserable, so I'm not happy that often. Anyway, I'm gonna spend the rest of my time filming. Oh, that's a bit weird. Anyway, I am basically going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed my little trip of Edinburgh around some of the streets, some of the graveyards. If I see anything interesting, I've got a little bit of power left in the battery, so I might record it. Otherwise, I shall see you next week. The AI thing I was looking at the other day said I meant to tell you to comment, like and subscribe. Feel free to subscribe and like, comment. If you're going to be nice about it, then comment. If you're not, yeah, I don't want you to comment. But the AI told me to tell you to say that because then that boosts my viewership. Lots of tourists, in case you didn't know. Not that I'm judging, because I'm doing the exact same thing. I just don't pay for it. I used Google. It came for free. So I'm just looking at some of the names of the graves, if I seem distracted. Anyway, yes. I'm going to try and cram in a few photos before I head home. It was lovely to see you all again. Beautiful people. I'm going to enjoy my birthday weekend. I know that my wife got me some Lego for tomorrow, so I'm going to be building Lego. Yeah. And over the next week, I got tickets from Sky to see the Running Man. I have tickets for my birthday to see the lottery winners, which I'm looking forward to as well. I'll see what else I get. Who knows? Yeah. I'll see you next week. Don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'll see you next week. Or I might see you in a bit, or I might do something else and put this afterwards. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, if I see anything else that's interesting, I'll record it. Otherwise, I'll just be taking pictures of teddy bears and trying not to look weird. Ta-ra.